Hello and welcome to the Loop Marketing Podcast. I'm your host, Elise Stieferman, Director of Marketing at Cookieless. Today we're joined by Cookieless President Sean Cotton and Vice President of Marketing Ryan Green. Let's get started.
So when we think about addressability and personalization on CTV, is there any impact you all predict with the cookieless future on how it impacts that particular channel and the efficacy and the scale?
Well, it may impact it less than the majority of others because there are not cookies that are associated with connected TV. Now, there's still cookies that are underwriting some of the data underneath that may still have some effect. You may not have as much metadata associated with a connected TV device as you may have
for cross-device
from cross-device mapping that will have some deprecation. But you're still going to have a fairly rich data set to be able to understand the households that you're talking to, the programs that they're watching. There's still ACR technology that's able to listen in on and be able to do competitive conquesting. That are still going to provide a lot of signals in a privacy-compliant way that should be attractive to brands and advertisers. Would you agree, Sean?
Yeah, I think we'll see a growth in CTV as a result of the cookie deprecation, especially when it's tied to campaigns that are measuring actual business results and goals. And we've seen this over and over again as well, that when we adjust our mix to a higher funnel execution such as CTV, that it lifts all other campaign performance metrics, search, right? Website engagement and so forth. And the reason why a lot of advertisers haven't done that to date is because it's not trackable to the typical online digital metrics for conversion. Right?
It's not trackable to clicks.
Yeah, to clicks, right? And so, but when we change that lens through which we're viewing performance, we realize that it's that mix of targeted views on the big screen, along with the ad recall messages through our display and through social, and then search for conversion, all working together that drives the best business results.
I think the deprecation of cookies really helps CTV as a channel because it's going to increase the volume of incremental measurement of media mix modeling, and those two models generally produce better results for the non-clickable environments. American Express was able to show predictive growth from audio to credit card signups about 3 weeks later. So they were able to understand their life cycle from top of funnel all the way down to conversion by doing some of the things that may be old school, like a media mix modeling, right? That are more directional, that aren't slaves to the clicks, that are able to show the full picture. So being able to do similar things with connected TV, to do that with out of home and traditional, I think are going to be really powerful for really having a more accurate source of truth for CMOs to take a look at when they're evaluating how their media is performing in market.
Great. Thank you both for being here.
Thanks, you, Elise.
Thank you for listening. Cookieless is an industry-leading performance marketing agency based in the Midwest. We've learned a lot since our founding in 2014 and started the Loop Marketing Podcast to share some of our hot takes on marketing trends we're following, best practices we've discovered, and actionable tips for improving your digital strategy. We'll see you next time.